Yeah.
Yes. Sup?
Hey, we are now MMC. Welcome to another whatever the hell I'm calling this show. we're starting out good. Psych Diaries interview. We got DJ SlimBoogz here today.
What's good, y'all? What's good? How's everybody doing?
How are you today?
I'm chilling, enjoying my day, taking it day at a time. It's Tompkins Day.
We're getting ready for a hurricane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the last one that hit Maine was like 3 decades ago, and it was a category. It was a category 2. So
you sure it felt like one just hit us like what, a couple of years back, like at least a good 5 to 10 years ago or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll get right into this. Hey Marcus, yes, we are live. What first got you into music?
What first got me into music? Oh man, yo. Like, I'm gonna start from the age of 6 when I was here, when I used to like watch my uncles and them DJ on turntables. They used to take me out to parks with them, set up their turntables and DJ away. And I felt, and like one night, they all, like they get their little drink on, they was in the room arguing, and then I called myself like experimenting on the turntable. And they just touched the record and then went on from there. And then from there, ever since then, I always wanted to DJ, listen to music every day. It was more than that than TV. It was more than that than cartoons.
Hey, not bad.
And word.
Now, do you prefer DJing over rapping, or do you like a combination of both, or?
I like a combination of both. But when I was growing up, it was more into spinning records, DJing. And then like when I started hanging out with throughout later on until when I got into the teenage, into adults, started hanging out with my cousins. They started writing. We started like listening to instruments, started writing and things. So I was just writing low key and things. So I didn't want to show, like I didn't want to rap it out or nothing like that. Until, as of now, like I started selling beats. Started like owning, like try to sell beats and things. So you know how it goes online where everybody told me, yo, they would never buy beats. So, I'm like, yo, fuck it. I might as well come out on my own to rap. But right now, it's a combination of both.
Yeah. Now, when you do your own songs, do you use your own beats or do you use somebody else's? Does it all depend on the project?
It all depends on the project. I've been so far, most of the beats I've been using was my own. Some as far as my own project was my own. So, but like as far as collabing, I get on a beat from TTO, like TK Green, or I got my homeboy in the side. Shout out to him, King Sombra from Sweden. He doing his thing out there. He been hooking me up with beats, and I just been knocking them out left and right.
Yeah. Now, did you do the beat for Stuck Mode?
Yeah, that's my beat. That's my beat.
Oh, that song.
I would tell you the idea how, I came up with the song and just hit smoke with it, just hit smoke with the idea. I just went to the store and just seen the beautiful scenery. You know what that means.
Yoga pants.
Yep.
Was it after those TikTok leggings came out?
Nah, I think it was before that because I wasn't really into TikTok before.
Nah, I've never been into TikTok.
I recently started getting into it like last year or the year before.
Now, if you could collab with any, who would you most like to collab with?
Who would I collab with?
Like, who would, like, your dream collab?
Oh my God! Right now, yeah, if I was doing this younger, then my dream collab would have been. There's a whole posse of them. Wu-Tang Clan, hands down.
No Tupac? Back in the day?
In fact, Biggie.
Biggie.
Notorious B.I.G. Not only do you know, like, he from Brooklyn, and he got like a style that could flow along with the beat to me.
Now, Tupac was West Coast, right?
Yeah.
And Biggie was East Coast. I wasn't really into rap back then, but I always remember hearing about the East Coast, West Coast, like beefs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesse.
What's up, Jess?
If you could open a show for any artist, who would it be?
Who would it be for right now?
Yeah.
Oh man. I got a whole. I got a whole list of them right now. Right now. My boy Eminem.
Yep.
Eminem. Yeah. It's just like that rage in him would get to me, and it would get me. If I see him, I would get hyped.
Yeah.
At the beginning, you know, like my I got a homie that was in. He put me on to him when the My Name Is song was out, and I was like, man, I don't know and things though. But then as I kept hearing it and things though, it got me a little. Got me into that way.
I think he was my first real introduction to like horrorcore with like Kim and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you sing in the shower?
Who, me?
Yeah, the only one I'm interviewing.
Yeah, I rap in the shower.
Do you rap your own stuff or?
There's some like. Sometimes it may be my own stuff just to, you know, before I get, like, I'll take a shower before I hit in the studio or something like that, just to rehearse it and just to get it straight through on the mic.
So we're gonna start seeing some videos soon?
Oh yeah, very soon.
So you're with TTO, right?
Yes.
How long have you been with them?
I mean, I know TK started it when like 2020, like the end of the end of 2018 into 2019.
So you've been there since the beginning.
Yeah, it was me, him, Smoke. It was other few dudes though, but you know, some fallouts here, there, those, you know.
It happens.
Yeah.
Smoke's a good dude. So is TK.
Yeah, they good fellas. Man. They good fellas. They kept me on positive levels.
Yeah, definitely.
Keep me on positive levels. So some days, I'll be mad. They'll come up with a joke here and there that'll make your day just go like that. Like
TK, a little known secret. My interview with Blaze, and the question about if you had to wear a bra on your ass, what size cup would be? That question came from TK's brain.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but you know.
What, that question?
That question was from TK. I do have a question on here. We'll get to that now. This was Blaze. I asked Blaze, and Blaze came up with this question. So you can thank him for this one. He said, if you had to choose between running naked through a cornfield for $5 million or running down an erupting volcano barefoot for you and your music to be famous and your own label, which one would you do?
I got nothing to hide, so I run down the cornfields for the $5 million.
That's what I was thinking, because I mean, at the end of the day, it might hurt a little bit, but it's $5 million. For $5 million, you can become famous. This is gonna make me
laugh. Like
for $5 million, you could buy your own label and stuff.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
That was a Blaze question. Blaze is crazy.
I knew he was gonna come up with something crazy.
He usually does, but that's Blaze. What's the best advice you've ever been given?
What's the best advice I've ever been given?
Yes.
Wow, the best advice I've ever been given was, and I've been following it. See, recently I've been following. I've always been a hothead, like like the best advice I've always been given. It's been sticking with me. Stop worrying about others. Worry about yourself. And I've been teaching my kids that a lot. You get somewhere. I mean, you're supposed to like worry about family and friends though, but most importantly, if you don't worry about yourself, how you going if you don't take care of yourself, how you gonna take care of your family and friends? How you gonna take care of your family? Period.
So how many kids do you have?
2.
I know you said the other day you had to yell at your son for saying something.
Oh yeah. They get outrageous online. He 13.
Yeah, my nephews are 11 and 12, and the stuff they say, it's like you can't say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he dropped one day, he dropped the N-word, and I'm like, he's like, what up, I'm like, you can't say that. He goes, well, they say it online. I'm like, yeah, but you can. Trying to explain that to an 11-year-old like is hard.
Especially nowadays, though. Everybody's trying to say that word, and I be teach my son not to even say those words like that.
That is my biggest, like, I understand it's part of the industry and everything and part of hip hop, but that's like my biggest issue. I think you probably heard me say it on my lives. It's like 1 or 2 when it fits appropriately, I don't mind, but when you have people where it's 10 or 12 times in like a 30 in 16 bars, it's like it's filler. Like it just seems like you couldn't come up with anything else, so we're gonna throw this word in.
I teach my little brother that too. Like, something like I be telling him to write, like, just use your head, think of imagination, thoughts and things, though, and just start, write. Go for it. Like, all my songs, I don't have that word in it.
No, but you have a lot of songs about booties.
Hey.
You a booty man, aren't you?
Hey, only for the women. Only out for the women.
And thank God for yoga pants, right?
Amen.
Now, what is do you like to do? Do you like to keep your music upbeat and uplifting, or do you do any like pull from like sadder things? And
like, I've been through a lot of sad things, though, like as far as growing up. So I be trying to keep my head away from a lot of sad things, though. I mean, I could bring it out, but really don't want to. So, like all my music has to be uplifting.
Hey, right. Blaze.
It's good, Blaze.
He's at work.
So never mind that play hooky, man. Come home.
Yeah, it's not an interview without Blaze in the chat.
Thanks.
Niger, Blaze, what do you do, or in what way do you aim to make a difference?
What way do I aim to make a difference? Like
in music or in life, or kind of what way do you aim to make, I guess, life different for your kids than you had, kind of thing? I don't know where I was going with that question.
Oh, nah, like me, from before and now, I feel like I did made a little difference for them now, though, because usually I used to be out and about doing a lot of stupidity and things, though. So right now, this is what I do is like when they always in front of me when I'm making music, or like I do home care services and things, though. Like when I come home, they always in front of me. They're like, we all in the one room together. They play their video games. I'm in here making my music, and they watch me. It motivates them. In fact, it wanted. What you was about to say?
I was gonna say, do they like being a part of? Do they have any aspirations to do music as well, or do they just like watching you?
No, they have a part. In fact, my son, it's a song called Aura. My son helped me brainstorm it. My oldest son did. My youngest son wanted to help me. You know, like as far as like when I get my camera set up and things, or like and get videos, he wanted to try to help me edit. He said he knows a little bit about editing and things.
That's awesome, and it's memories and stuff that you'll have forever.
Oh, of course. This is priceless over here. Most kids, they be out and about.
They want nothing to do with their parents.
They want nothing to do with it. I'm shocked. They want to sit around, watch me dig in, do all the hard work and things, though.
Because you're in what, Brooklyn?
Yes. Most kids, they want to be most kids want to be outside, getting into,
Hey Ben, welcome to the interview. And Blaze wants hashtag Buck Blaze to trend till the end of the year. Who is now? You said, do you have a favorite track that you've ever done?
Do I have a favorite track that I've ever done?
Yeah.
Wow. Do I have a favorite track that I've ever done? So far right now, what's in it? I've been shooting for it for a minute, right? And I will always say, because that's like my first high quality, first ever track I ever mixed good was Skylines.
Skyline.
Mm-hmm. And that's something something that you could play in the club just to hype up and down, bounce up and round to.
Like Get Fit.
Mm-hmm.
So since Hillbilly's in here, I will ask this one. How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza?
Pineapple on pizza? Oh, I love that all day. All day.
Uh-oh. Hillbilly gonna get you.
All day.
We gotta have I had DK
don't be on my kid. TKN?
No, DK, rap artist, was in the other day, and we had the do you butter your sandwich debate. So I figured today we'll bring up the pineapple on pizza debate.
Nah, don't be like my kids. They don't like that neither.
Yep. See, Hillbilly says that's it. Cancel on Slim.
We still cool though.
So gotta ask, who has the nicest ass in TTO?
Who?
That was a joke. Who's the best looking in TTO? You got what? Smoke, TK, Blaze, you. Is that it?
That's about it. I see.
So who do you think? Who's the best looking dude in TTO?
No comment. No comment.
Blaze wants to know, do you make all your beats for your solo work, or do you occasionally use other producers' beats also?
Right now, I'm starting to mix it in though, but mostly I've been making all my beats for my work.
That just made me throw up in my mouth, MMC. Pineapple with anchovies on pizza.
Oh, not that combination. No.
And Blaze said, obviously, he's the best looking at TTO. Now, have you done anything with Blaze?
Oh, not yet. We planning on though one day. We planning on hopefully soon.
Because you've done what with Smoke and TK, obviously.
Yeah.
I know that last one. I know you weren't on it, but that last one that the TTO just dropped, the Real Talk. That's a banger.
Yo, that was nice.
And then
that's a bang.
And then the one TK released on his own, like I Deserve It or whatever. That's another one that's
that Define Me is good too.
Yes, I'm like, bro, you got your groove. You got your groove back. You can tell you're having fun.
Okay, Stella.
TK got his groove back. I'm not sure where. I'm not sure where TK is. I haven't seen him in like 2 days.
Hey, yo. I shouted to my last night. I was like, yo, where the whole crew at?
I know. Angel was in here looking for you all.
Hmm.
She was in here looking for. She's like, "Where's TTO tonight?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm not their keeper." Okay. What is the most embarrassing thing you've ever done publicly?
What was the most embarrassing thing I ever done publicly? Wow. The most embarrassing thing I've done publicly. Oh, nah, I was at a party. I was at a barbecue. And like that was my drinking days and things like that. So, I thought I went all the way in the bush and things, though, just to use the bathroom. Me, I'm gonna put my whole pants, underwear, everything down. Yeah, I'm standing right in front of everybody drunk. I'm standing right in front of I thought I went through the bush. I'm standing right in front of everybody drunk and didn't even care. Like, and Shorty woke up the next day like, yo, and I'm in front of the in-laws. Like,
Oh.
I'm woke up the next day. I understand she talked to me for a week. And I'm like, yo, what happened? Like,
you flashed everybody? Now, were you born and raised in New York?
Yeah. Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. I've never been to Brooklyn.
Hmm.
I've been to Schenectady. However the fuck you say it.
Oh, Schenectady. That's upstate. Like, yeah, that's up there from me.
Blaze says drunk events are the best. What secret conspiracy would you like to start?
What secret conspiracy?
Yes. But that's a weird question though, because if you said it, if you told it, it wouldn't be a secret anymore.
What are my secrets? That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Now I'm just pass on that one.
I don't know who that is. Type Ill? Is that how you say his name?
Who?
Blaze says, do you know Type Ill? TYP-ILL?
PYP-IL?
Yeah.
Nah.
He said that's the homie, and I heard he's making moves.
Nah. Like he probably probably some other side of Brooklyn and things. Though Brooklyn's kind of a little big. Like.
You mean you don't know everybody from Brooklyn?
Not everybody. Like I just be hanging. I don't hang out like much. Like it'd be too much going on out here to be hanging out.
Especially late. Like I don't know if Brooklyn is as bad as New York City, but it seems like New York's like lost their bloody mind.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Is it as bad in Brooklyn as like New York City and stuff?
Shit, we on the news every night.
I stopped watching the shit. It's just
it's getting crazy. But I mind my business out here and things, so I mind my business.
You gotta mind your business.
Yeah.
Now, like, what is your plan? Do you plan to do you DJ now?
Like right now.
Or do you work like a 9 to 5?
Like I work a 9 to 5 right now. I do like people kids service.
Do you hope to one day make music and stuff as your full-time job?
Yeah, true indeed. I've been trying before I got this job back and things though, but in due time it'll happen. I'm never giving it up. It is gonna happen one day to be full time.
Now, do you DJ? Do you DJ now, or no?
It's been a little minute though, but I'm planning on getting back to it real soon. Like
his music gets your booty shaking, Marcus.
A Marcus representing.
Yep, he said DJ SlimBoogz music is fire.
I got a new one coming out like for next month and things. So it's something smooth for the ladies.
Ben wants to know. I assume he's talking to you. How big are you gonna grow that beard? It's marvelous. I'm hoping he's talking to you, because if not, I got a 5 o'clock shadow I need to take care of.
I'm gonna cut it off soon. This is just my little lazy time. My little lazy time of leaving it. To tell you the truth, though, I mean, like, some people say that I should keep it, but I don't be really liking to keep the facial hair thing.
Fucking Blaze. He says I'm the result of an accidental trip and a fall from my sperm donor.
Wow.
You never know what's gonna come out of Blaze's mouth.
Oh yeah.
So you guys gonna collab soon? You and Blaze?
Oh yeah, we definitely is. Like before, I was scared because, like, some of the songs in TTO, I've been recording. I ain't had the mic at the time though. I was recording through a phone. I'd be like, damn, how can I get in a level with these dudes with just a little bullshit phone? Like, and now I'm willing to collab for real.
Just always remember, when you make a video, Blaze made a Cypher video sitting on his couch. So it's not that hard to one up Blaze. And then you got the horrorcore Cypher that I'm working on coming. You got that in the works. I think TK said you already got your verse in.
Yeah.
We just waiting on Blaze and Jekyll. We always waiting on Blaze.
Oh, Blaze and Jekyll gonna be on it?
Yeah, it's gonna be, as of right now, it's you, Blaze, Jekyll, and Forensic, and that's it as of right now. I have Blindsight's checking out the beat, and he likes the beat. He will be on it. So it's gonna be it's gonna be a small thing, but I figure I love horrorcore.
Oh, all right.
And
I'm digging horrorcore.
Blaze, and I owe it to Blaze, because he's like, don't listen to my song Hurt, it's horrible. I listened to his song Hurt, and I was hooked, and because of that he ended up redoing the song. Making it better. Have you heard of NJ Cloud 9?
NJ Cloud 9? I heard of that name before.
Hillbilly says he needs a mid-90s East Coast beat for a Cypher.
A mid-90s East Coast beat? Oh, I could hook one up.
Okay, Cloud 9. You can do horrorcore, Blaze. Shut up. No, I was gonna say no. I forgot where I was going with that. Blaze distracted me. Which would you rather do a rhyme scheme off of, Lemon or Picnic?
Lemon or Picnic? Lemon.
Hey, Jordan. You know Jordan? Jordan Penny?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just rolled through.
Sup, Jordan?
Lemon. I think Lemon would probably be easier to do a rhyme scheme off of than Picnic.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you really think? No, you've done a little bit of horrorcore, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hope so. What kind of music do you, or what kind of, like, do you have a certain niche that you like the best, or do you just love making music? And
I just love making music, though. It's like with me, I grew up in the house, though. It was all types of music, though. So, like, I became versatile to it and things, though. Like, started liking more, like, house music, rap, reggae. In the house, everybody wilds out to that. they get their dance on.
And
So
Blaze said that THG is doing my cypher beat.
oh yeah.
Now, so when you're doing your music and stuff, you go by SlimBoogz, DJ SlimBoogz, but when you're doing the beats and stuff, you go under THG Beats.
Yep. Exactly.
Because I know on YouTube, you're THG Beats, I think.
Well, THC beats. And there you go. But like when I'm playing the artist, it's like two different personalities I got. Like when I'm playing the artist role, I'm more of a DJ SlimBoogz. I use that name even when I'm DJing.
Now, what is your hey Angel? What is your process for making a beat? Do you hear something in your head and sit down, or do you just sit down at your I don't know how you make I don't even know how to make beats. So do you just sit down and just start putting sounds together? Like what is
Nah, it has to be a process in your head to really if you making a beat, you have to feel it. Cause some days I'll just be sitting there just making a sound. I'll be like, yo, forget it. I'll just go just make a sandwich or something, then go sit in front of the TV. Then I'll think of something.
Yep. Blaze says, what does THG stand for?
What does THC stand for? No. Nah, cause it's all thunder. The harmonic, it's like the harmonic god. I'm good with the melodies. All my every beat I made was fresh made melodies from me. Every beat I made was fresh made melodies from me. And then at the beginning, no, cause like my cousin had came through and told me, yo, you got some great harmony with your sounds and those. So I'm like, I'm calling myself harmonic god.
Hey, TTO, all kinds of. You got the Messiah, you got the gods. Let's see. Now, how long have you been doing? Because I know you said you got into it at 6. Like, how long have you been making beats and stuff and music and stuff like that?
Oh, since say about 2015, I just started really like around 2015 I started like making beats, experimenting on a beat machine, experimenting on softwares. And from there, I think my cousin for that, my cousin Bless P Minton, shout out to him. He bought a software home and I was like, yo, he was staying at the house with us and things with me and things. So he bought a software home and then I'm like, yo, what's that? And then I started playing with it.
Oh, Hillbilly is going to bring us back to the 90s. He goes, it's time to get this going. The West Coast, East Coast 90s battle cipher. He bringing us back to the days of Pac and Biggie.
Yeah. I mean, it's the good golden era. It was sad though, you know how tragic things happen, but it was a golden good era though.
Yeah. I will pass the message on, Angel. Take you know how to reach any of us if you need us, girl. Yeah, and I thought
much praise for my homegirl Angel. Though. I hope like
she's a homie. She's a real one.
Yeah. Hope she get through those battles.
Yep. Now, have you seen? Like, if you look at how do you think rap today? I guess more of mainstream would do it. Like what rap and hip hop is today. How does it compare to the 90s? Do you think it's improved or hasn't improved, or they're doing their own thing and it's growing? Or
I think it's more like if it would have stayed more into the 90s, into the 90s structure with the modern sound and things, I'd say it's improving. But everybody's doing their own thing, and like everybody has their own sound of doing things and has their own peoples of liking their sound.
That is what's awesome about music is you don't always have to fit it into one box, and that's what I love about the independent scene.
Yeah. But independent, but to me, that's why I say it's good to be in that way though, because you can show, you could come out, more, and you can explore more. I say.
You definitely can, and you can stay. You can stay true to yourself too. Like I like not necessarily the breaths because that annoys me when I can hear when they take the over exaggerated breaths or don't edit that out. But like when somebody's doing a song and they're angry or sad, when they keep that in the track and you can hear like their voice breaking because they might be doing a sad song. You don't see that in a lot of mainstream like you do independent. It's kind of in a way raw and real.
Yeah. Mainstream, they want everything. To me, I feel like they just be wanting everything perfect. They want this, so like what Smoke told me though, like in songs though, he likes to hear breathing. It makes you real. It feels real. You can feel the realness in the song and things though.
It's iffy. I don't mind hearing some of it, but there's some people that when they rap, you can tell they haven't learned breath control yet.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things, because then it just kind of throws you off when they're breathing. It breaks it up in wrong places and stuff like that. But I'm no expert.
Mm-hmm. I say cut them out.
Yeah.
I say cut the breathing.
Hillbilly says he wants to pay homage, to that era.
Oh yeah, I've been through that era. Know a lot about like Large Professor, the main source, Nas. A lot of
they
few good rappers.
He said they over polish. But like 90s hip hop, we lost artists because of hip hop and beefs and stuff. That's what cracks me up. Like today on YouTube, you'll see people beefing, and it's like, hold on a second. Kids throwing rocks at the window.
Oh, they acting wild over there too.
Oh, they always do. But you see, like I don't know. The beefs today seem like minuscule, and it's like people died over beefs back in the 90s. You had drive-by shootings and all kinds of crazy stuff back then.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like now, I mean, you see it now and things though, because like it's more computer. Everybody got their phones. People beefing over phones, and you can see the fights and all that. But back then, it was, I say, pretty much damn near almost about the same. Like over here,
back then they beef with damn bullets. Nowadays, people beef with their phones and think they're big and bad. And I think a lot of these people wouldn't stand a chance back in the 90s.
I did said that before, like on Twitter. Like, I mean, this was the 90s, man.
You'll be dead. Like MMC wants to know, what do you think about rap and country music?
Rap and country music? I have nothing. I heard Old Town Road. I mean, I mean, like, I ain't saying that, like, ain't nothing wrong with the song, though, but I kind of like the way how the beat moved me and things. It's a vibey beat with a nice little guitar melody in the background. I just like the beat styles of it. But some country raps, though, like the one, I believe you was playing some, I believe you be playing some, like, from like Meezus and all them.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Meezus is considered country rap, but I know I do New Breed and Upchurch.
No, New Breed. I meant him. Yeah. I meant him, like New Breed. Yeah. I'm getting their names mixed up. I was hearing there's a lot of them. A lot of them is really catching me. It gets deep. They deep into like like the
the
the things they
storytelling.
saying and the storytelling.
Hillbilly said the only reason these motherfuckers run their mouths out here on the internet is because nobody punched them in the face. They
Oh,
don't
that's
know
what we
better.
don't. That's what's out now too. That you don't see none of that. No whippings going on.
Yeah. I mean, it really is a completely different. In the last 20 years, well, 20 years ago I was 20, but growing up, well, almost 20. But growing up, it was like a different, completely different world than what you see now.
Yeah, definitely different.
Like I had a girl at the grocery store. She had to be maybe 15, 16, tell me to fuck off. And I'm like, I'm like,
Wow,
I don't think I ever told an adult when I was young, under the age of 18 to go fuck off.
I never did. Never did.
Especially not a
Mm,
stranger.
heck
Um,
no.
so were you a Tupac fan or were you more of a Biggie, the East Coast vibe?
I was more the East Coast vibe. It was more. I mean, we played Pac in the house, block parties and things though. But Biggie it was more like of a hype.
Yeah. I
Mm.
always like Tupac because I love like
Now I like his.
I've
I like
never
his.
been,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
it's okay. I was never one that was big on rap, but I loved Tupac for his lyricism. Like I love a
Yeah,
song that can tell a story and you feel something when you listen to it.
like dear mama. That would
Yeah,
catch me.
that's
That would
that's
catch me because I'm close to my mom's.
yeah. Now,
Hmm
did COVID affect your music at all?
Did it affect It feel like it helped me improve a lot because I've been sitting like really it's been a lockdown. We couldn't go nowhere much, so I've been sitting in the house, really been playing around, making sounds, making beats, improving on writing. I'm like getting a turntable soon, getting my set soon.
Now, what's your DJing like style? Do you have a
Was
certain style? The only
oh,
DJ I can think of is that Marshmallow dude. Like,
mm, oh no, it's more like I'm more like I'm a big I know people don't might not really what's the name of thing. I'm a big Funk Flex fan, so Funk Master Flex. I like his style of way in DJing and things like how he scratch records. I like doing things like that. Like
yeah, because like a lot of like people nowadays call themselves DJs, but they just hit a button and that's it. Like they
yeah,
don't, you
no,
don't, you,
I've been
you
I've touched records. I've touched the like put the needle to a certain cue point of the record, quarter record at a certain spot, and
So can you hype people up?
yeah. I'm about to go outside later on with a few friends for a cookout. I'm about to help them DJ.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why they was telling me to come out. I'm like, wait, hold on. I got this interview first, real quick.
Now, is that what you guys do? Just have like block party cookout and you have scratch records, have music playing, and just hang out?
Yeah, like like today is an annual day for the whole block and things. So like everybody comes out, bring the grills out. Some people like it's a dude that I know he brings his equipment out.
Nice.
Hmm
No, but I am out of questions, and so I guess we'll let you get to your cookout.
All right. All right.
Thank you for hanging out. And Jordan said, "Where are you from?" He's from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, do or die.
Now, are
Yeah, I
you
mean,
a Yankees fan or Mets fan?
Yankees fan.
Ooh.
Yankees fan. Bronx Bomber.
Grew up in Maine, so Boston Red Sox fan here. You know that rival.
Oh, yeah. I already know.
Yeah, but One of my favorite. The funny thing is, though, is one of my all-time favorite baseball players is Jeter because he was just a classy guy all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but have a good rest of your day. Thank you for the interview.
Oh yeah, thank you also. Thank you for having me on the what's the name the lunatic show. I'm gonna call it the lunatic show.
And thank you for always hanging out and on my lives and.
Oh, for sure. And I don't be doing much anyway. Just sitting in the room, bugging out with the kids sometimes.
Getting high and then falling asleep on the couch.
Oh, you already know.
Pops back in at 3 a.m. You're still live. I fell asleep.
That was one of them nights too. It was an indica night.
Okay. Have a good afternoon. Thank you all for rolling through.
You too.
Bye.
All right. Bye.